rallyfm.net.
And Virgin Atlantic supported Subaru Impreza WRC S9, car number 3. Next up, a man who has set to our reporters at service at the end of this event. His remark to Joe and Neil was, I'm glad to be here. Mega, the whole rally was absolutely brilliant. I do not mind losing to Chris Meeke. I would obviously be worried about reversing into him. So Paul Bird, Ian Windress' co-driver, he missed yesterday's round of the Ankro National Rally Championship, as indeed so did Steve Perez. Very good, Mr. Meeke. You were waiting for that other bloke, weren't you? Chris Meeke launches himself off in the ex-Sheriff Impreza S9 and the Ford Focus WRC 07, the most advanced world rally car ever seen in the island. It arrived here in one of those big Virgin 747s you saw take off just a few moments ago from Grantley Adams, and Mr. Bird is giving it of his very best in the supercasino.com. Dentaxia and Vodka Kick supported Focus. He's still got his Impreza, you know. This would have looked even nicer as a trio of S9s. Mr. Meeke and Mr. Nagel appear to A, have enjoyed themselves, and B, continuing to enjoy themselves as we come to the end of the Shell V-Power Super Special. Someone else who hasn't shot his tyre budget quite yet. The grip level on the grass is different, Birdie, to the grip level on the tarmac. That's the thing. Yeah, that works better. And so, as they don't make themselves back to anywhere near the pits, I can tell you that thanks to Morph legging it up the stairs, I have off www. Whoops! That was going to be very expensive, Birdie. Parking your car in the front of Mr. Meeke's car, which now doesn't appear to want to go. I can tell you the provisional results. He's after him, isn't he? He wants him. Right, Mr. Meeke's coming back now. One of my favourite experiences of all time at Bushy Park was watching Paul Bourne in his previous car drive through the karting S's. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of Seoul Rally Barbados 2009. With double winners in 2 years, Chris Meeke and Paul Nagel. Seems to be much easier to stand on top. Oh yes, they've now dented the roof of the Impreza, don't worry, we'll sort that out. While they make their way away, I was about to say, we have the provisional top 10 from the rallyscoring.com website. There is, of course, a provision for protests and any other queries about the results from competitors. And these results will be declared final just before the prize giving tomorrow. The top 10, Chris Meeke and Paul Nagel, a total time of 55:11.84. Second, for the second year in a row, Paul Bird and Ian Windress. 17 seconds. I shall be interested to do that sum because it's almost identical from first to second as last year. In third place, just saving a little honour for the home side, and Stuart Maloney, another 50 seconds or so behind. Fourth, Kevin Pritchard and Dave Bellaby, 56:50.7. Fifth, Roger Hill and Graham Gittins, another second or so adrift of Proctor. Sixth, Trevor Manning and Derek Edwards, 6 seconds behind Hill. Seventh, from Jamaica, the highest place, Reed, Jeff Panton and Mike Fennell. Eighth, Barry Hill and Sherry Edgehill, who will therefore collect the trophy as the highest placed female competitor. Ninth, Neil Armstrong and Barry Ward, winning Modified 8A, and finishing in 10th place and winning Group N, Jeff Knoll and Craig Yearwood. A quick look down the other group winners. Jonathan Still wins Super Modified 11, Ian Warren Super Modified 10, Josh Reed Super Modified 9, Freddie Gale Modified 7, Eddie Corbin Modified 6, Kenny Hall Modified 5, Sean Fields Production 3, and Fabian Clark and Ding Boston as the only competitors respectively in production 2, and Historic will go home with a trophy. That is the provisional results. As I say, there is a period of time for questions to be asked if anybody would wish to do so. Finally, as we come to the last element of Sol Rally Barbados 2009, just for the final time, I'd like, on behalf of Barry Gale and the organising committee and Mark Hamilton, of the chairman of the Barbados Rally Club, to thank all of those who have made this event possible, starting with our volunteer marshals, our medical crews, our emergency fire service crews and our wrecker units. But more important in some ways, the people who help financially or in other ways to make the event work. Our marketing partners, Automotive Art, Banks, Digicel, McInerney Quality, Red Bull and Simpson Motors. Our official partners, the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, the Barbados Tourism Authority, and very special thanks to both of those organisations for their increased support this year. Divi Southwinds Beach Resort, which has been Rally HQ, Geestline, Stouts Car Rental, Virgin Atlantic, our associate sponsors Armag Airlines, Crane and Equipments, Mervyn Lynch Productions, Little Switzerland, Redline Fuels and Shelbury Construction, and just three more groups of people. My own support crew, Joe and Neil, Mrs. B for doing various bits of notes, Morph on the computers that we've had. There'll be more podcasts going up on rallyfm.net. Don't forget to go and look at the Rally Barbados website. There'll be a lot more information going up there as well. But the other two groups of people who deserve a tremendous vote of thanks are, first, all of you thousands of spectators who have been out here all weekend at strange hours and for very long hours. Finally, I'd ask you all down there to give one final massive cheer to every single competitor who has made this event work. Please thank our competitors and goodbye.
rallyfm.net